Countdown to Ecstasy. Show number 37. 37. And we still, after all these months, we've got to get out of the house. We've got to get out of the house. We're going crazy, all cooped up together. We've got to get out of the house. We've got to find something to do. We've got to find something to do. We've watched enough Netflix to last us a lifetime. We've got to get out of the house. COVID-19, fuck you. COVID-19, look what you're making us do. We've got to hang out with our friends. We've got to hang out with our friends. We've been social distancing, not doing anything. Got to get out of the house. We've got to get out of the house. We've got to get out of the house. We're going crazy, all cooped up together. We've got to get out of the house. We're going crazy, all cooped up together. We've got to get out of the house. At least we're not in Texas. Marissa Rogers, you're out there in California or Washington. But Maureen Morris is in Fort Worth. She was without power for at least 61 hours this week. So she can say, living in Fort Worth, I live in Goofy Town with all the idiots, and we don't have a clue, but we're content. I live in Goofy Town where all the morons are completely out of whack and really bent. I got no sense. I got no senses, I got no natural defenses. I got no past or future tenses. I'm a man without a memory. I live in Goofy Town with all the idiots, and we don't have a clue, but we're content. I live in Goofy Town where all the morons are completely out of whack and really bent. I never feel compassion. That kind of thing is out of fashion. Give me a hammer, I'll start smashing, and all our problems will be solved. I live in Goofy Town with all the idiots, and we don't have a clue, but we're content. I live in Goofy Town where all the morons are completely out of whack and really bent. Really bent, I am really very bent. I'm 110% bent. And I'm wondering how my life went so astray. Yeah, Maureen! If you need a new beginning, a new locale to do your sinning, if you don't care whose team is winning, welcome to my home. I live in Goofy Town with all the idiots, and we don't have a clue, but we're content. I live in Goofy Town where all the morons are completely out of whack and really bent. Sing it at home. I live in Goofy Town with all the idiots, and we don't have a clue, but we're content. I live in Goofy Town where all the morons are completely out of whack and really bent. I live in Goofy Town. I live in Austin, Texas. I live in Houston and Fort Worth, too. I live in College Station. I live in Goofy Town. 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 Actually, don't tell anybody, but I was in Texas this week. I was going to go to Cancun with Ted Cruz. And this is top secret now. You know who we were supposed to meet in Cancun? Rush Limbaugh. Told the whole world he's dead. Fake news, fake sad. Me, Rush, and Ted sitting on the beach, smoking big fat cigars and talking about the Green New Deal. Talking about why those windmills have shut the state of Texas down. But I guess my plans just, Ted got in a little trouble. So I thought I'd stay here and celebrate Colleen Hilbert's birthday a couple days late. Colleen Hilbert, this is for you. Every morning when I look into the mirror, I see living proof of all my wasted years. I sing this little song. It helps me to be strong. And all my suicidal feelings drift away. For Colleen, let me hear you say, I am wonderful. I'm so wonderful. I'm a breathtaking view, a dream that's come true. It's true. I am wonderful. I hope everyone feels wonderful right now. We're out of the cold snap where I live. Decided to move down to Texas. Still doing my job on Friday nights. That's good. That's a good thing. Because sometimes when I go to work, I just want to die. 'Cause it's boring, seems pointless, and I don't know why. Why I go on with this grind. Why I haven't lost my mind. Why I just don't buy a little airplane and fly. Let me hear you say, I am wonderful. I'm so wonderful. I'm spectacular, I'm marvelous, and I'm cool. I am wonderful, merely wonderful. I'm the 4th of July, a wide open sky of blue. I am wonderful. I'm the nearest thing to perfection that mankind has ever known. I'm the top of the food chain. If they made a movie of my life, I'd be played by Timothy Chalamet. Oh yes, I Colleen Hilbert. Am wonderful. Come on. Up there, up north, up the Fox River Valley in Kokona, there's a little bar called Bob's. proprietor, Don Dix. He requested this next song. This song's so near and dear to me right now because you know how a lot of people are brainwashed by QAnon? President Trump, of course, brainwashed by PAnon, according to certain Russian hookers. But I've got no self-esteem, nothing to look forward to. I tell you what I'm gonna do, Don Dix, to make my life complete. I think I'll join a cult and give away my car. Get my brain waves analyzed, act like I've been hypnotized, claim to have seen Jesus Christ, and I don't know. I think I'll join a cult and shave off all my hair. Get a bride from South Korea talking onomatopoeia. Up till now I never planned to be a real adult. Well now, I think I'll join a cult. I think I'll join a cult. Selling roses by the roadside, annoying people in airports. I've got no self-esteem, nothing to look forward to. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do to make my life complete. I think I'll join a cult and worship Linda Blair. Yes, I will pray to Beelzebub, my satanic country club. Maybe build a commune up in Idaho. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll join a cult. They call it real life. Get a house and a minivan, have some babies if I can. Up till now, I never planned to be a real adult. Well, now, I think I'll join a cult. I think I'll join a cult. Selling roses by the roadside, drinking grape Kool-Aid. I think I'll join a cult. I think I'll join a cult. I think I'll join a cult. I'm in it. We got the whole bubble here tonight. The whole gang is back. All 6 of them. We got Tamantha Jubilee in Folly Beach, South Carolina. You know, summertime she lives in Watertown. Tamantha Jubilee, I just love saying your name because I don't know many people with a last name that starts with Yub. But Tamantha, you and I know. I don't have to tell you. You think it's over, but it's not. You think it's over and the coast is clear. Pain has magically disappeared. You think it's over, but it's not. I really shouldn't be so shocked. I'm not surprised that you deny it all. Sometimes I wonder why I try it all. You think it's over, but it's not. I can't believe you're so naive. I can't believe that you're so blind. But you believe. And the truth won't change your mind. You think it's over, but it's not. And we can go back to the way it was. I'm running out of things to say because you think it's over, but it's not. Woo, woo, woo. Put your fingers in your ears. You wish that I would shut my mouth. Good news, I'm getting out of here before it all goes south. You think it's over, but it's not. You think it's over, and you can put a smile back on your face. Don't overestimate the human race. You think it's over, but it's not. How did we ever get to this place? You think it's over, but it's not. Don't overestimate the human race. You think it's over, but it's not. You think it's over, but it's not. You think it's over. You think it's over, but it's not. You think it's over, but it's not. That is a cool ending to a song, am I right? Welcome to show number 37. It's going to be a strange one. I'm warning you right now. I hope you're out there watching. There's going to be 3 songs from my band Yipes tonight. 3 songs. I got in total, if you count Joe Hip, I got over 45 requests this week. If I don't do your requests, it's not because I don't like you. I always do. If I get multiple requests for a song, I do those. Now, Bernie Dahl, if you're watching this in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, I do not have a copy of Pat and Bernie Out on the Road, a song that I sang about us. I can't find it anywhere. If I can't find it, I can't sing it because I don't know the words. I know it was funny, but Doug Anderson out there in California, is this a wine night or is it a THC-filled chocolate bar night? Or are you out on the town? I don't know which. Let's find out who's our usual staff is here tonight. Let's hear from Mr. Pipe Jim on sound. Pipe Jim on sound, and Bobo comes running up. We got the very, very, very handsome and the one of the finest actors in the Milwaukee area. He's portrayed many characters in this show in the last few weeks. Mr. Brian Murphy on shape-shifting and moving stuff around. The ever-handsome Kevin Hansen. His new nickname, the ever-handsome Kevin Hansen. You'll be seeing him more in the show later on. And last but not least, making sure that everyone has a drink in their hand. Came straight from work. Nice red boots. The mistress of alcohol, Bethany. Let's hear for her right now. Oh, and here comes the dog. Here comes the dog. Okay, Doug, I can't figure out how to attach that harness. Otherwise, we're gonna put the harness on Bo and then put your name here. And if you send me a donation, I'll put your name on Bo and he'll walk around with your name on it. Oh, there he is. Bethany, the mistress of alcohol. Let's hear for her right now. Meanwhile, while you're waving, I'll pour myself a drink. I don't know what the drinking word is yet. How about Cancun?
Do you work that into a sentence that much?
I don't know how to work that.
Well, I Cancun you.
By the way, we're still working on the Joe Hip bottle, but over the week we got the Chad Elshaus or cheddar bottles up on this. That's that one and that one. Yeah. If we put some bongs, then we can have the frat house look up there. Thank you, Bethany. I'm going to do some more songs. And let's see what's next. Oh, this is good. This is going to be good. All I'm saying is Jan and Doug Thompson of San Diego send me donations every week. But Doug, a couple weeks ago, had to go to Canada for family reasons. And guess what he brought home to Jan? A handsome guy, his beautiful wife, we're living in Quebec. She's a blonde who never smiles, and he's an architect who goes to Toronto on a business trip and meets a femme fatale, wearing business casual. She's the CEO of a big Canadian company. And in the boardroom, she puts her hand upon the architect's knee. They bike back to her house, and she takes off her khaki skirt. They take separate showers first. Canadian porn, I can't stop watching it. Canadian porn, hotter than you'll admit. Canadian porn, wild as it can be. Makes me twitch, makes me tingle. All the moaning is bilingual. Never an expletive sworn. Canadian porn. Back in Quebec, he and his wife have a dinner party for their friends. The wine is flowing, the tension growing, the heat is rising then. kiss each other on the cheeks, say au revoir. Oh, Doug, why did you bring home Canadian porn? Can't stop watching it. Canadian porn, hotter than you'll admit. Canadian porn, wild as it can be. Makes me twitch, makes me tingle. All the moaning is bilingual. Nary an expletive sworn. Canadian porn, I can't stop watching it. Canadian porn, hotter than you'll admit. Never greasy or obscene. You watch it while you eat poutine or maybe a little popcorn. Canadian porn. Canadian porn, I can't stop watching it. Okay, Mauricio, I already mentioned you're down in Texas. Maybe you had to leave, go someplace with a generator. You always know how to request a challenging song. Like this one. Down in the bar, they're singing karaoke in the nightclub. They dance the hokey pokey in the restaurant. They're eating shish kebab. Everyone likes meat on a stick. The maitre d' is drunk beneath the table, and the whores are called Marie and Mabel. There's a sailor and a conventioneer who might just do the trick. So if you need to find me, you know where I am. I booked myself a room at the Hotel of the Damned. The concierge stands naked in the lobby like a ghost. Only his knees are knobby, and the desk clerk's afraid to pick up the phone. You'll be lucky if you can get a room, but if you do, you'll still have reservations. Every room is filled with strange vibrations. There are demons roaming through the halls in the all-pervasive gloom. So in your need to find me, you know where I am. I booked myself a room in the Hotel of the Damned. La da da da. La da 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 da. La 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 la. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. La 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 la. So if you need to find me, you'll know where I am. I booked myself a room in the Hotel of the Damned. Of the Damned. Of the Damned. Of the Damned. Thank you, Mauricio. I was in a band called Yipes. And David Vaca wants me to sing a song from our second album. It came out in 1962, I think. It's about Albert Einstein's son-in-law. Here it goes. Hey, Mr. Einstein, solving nature's mystery. Messing with the universe, thinking scientifically. Well, if you're so smart, why's your daughter hanging around with me? Hey, Mr. Einstein, it don't mean that much to me. If matter isn't relative or MC squared don't equal E. Track mind says your little girl was meant for me. Poor Mr. Einstein working day and night while your daughter works on ways to make me feel alright. Poor Mr. Einstein, look what's going on all night long. Hey, Mr. Einstein, brilliant as a man can be. You might be quite observant, but there's one thing that you can't see. You could look beyond your nose, you just might learn a couple things from me. 'Cause here in the back seat, far away from home, some experimenting on our own. The old man can't stand having me around, but I won't back down. Oh, Mr. Einstein, Einstein. Oh, Mr. Einstein, Einstein. Oh, Mr. Einstein, Einstein. Oh, Mr. Einstein, Einstein. Oh, Mr. Einstein. Okay, this next one is a first. It's a first for the virtual show. Oh, no, a second. I'm doing a medley. A medley of two songs that are favorites of Brad Holcomb. It's his birthday, and Carla wants me to wish him a happy birthday and do some songs for him. Now, one of them was on vacation with Mom and Dad. I'm not doing that one. Too damn long. And the people in this bubble have heard it enough times where they're going to be nodding off if I do it tonight. But, Brad, a medley for you. I don't need money. I don't need friends. I don't need a woman. Well, maybe now and then. And I don't have to act like regular people do. I don't wear shoes. I'm artistic. I'm an artist. And I'm much better than you. When I was a baby, my mama said to me, oh, little Patrick, you're a genius. And I believe. And she said, I'll protect you from the nasty old world outside. Give you a place to hide. 'Cause I'm artistic. I'm an artist. I'm artistic. Through and through. I'm artistic. I'm an artist. And underneath these manly clothes, I wear a pair of fishnet pantyhose, 'cause I'm secretly dainty. Secretly dainty. Secretly dainty. I like to hunt for elk and egret, wearing something from Victoria's Secret, 'cause I'm secretly dainty. Ooh, secretly dainty. Secretly dainty. Uh-huh. What do you think, Brad? Another verse? This is my favorite. My nails are dirty and my beard is gruff. I like to wear pink frilly stuff, 'cause I'm secretly dainty. Ooh, yeah. Secretly dainty. Secretly dainty. Uh-huh. You guys can't see it, but Murph is doing a real dainty dance right now. So for Murph, one more verse. I'm drinking beer from a plastic cup. I drink my tea with my pinky up, 'cause I'm artistic. I'm an artist, and I'm much better than you. Uh-oh. I'm so much hipper than you. Uh-oh. I have more piercings than you. Uh-oh. I'm more tattooed than a chef. Uh-oh. I'm so much more tortured than you. Uh-oh. I'm so much better than you. I'm Brad Holcomb. Happy birthday, Brad. I'm Medley. Yes. Woo. Oh. Shane's watching. Oh, I knew he would be. Hey, let's thank some of the people who make this show possible. But first, let me have a drink from my hip replacement that I neglected to do during the first break. What was our drinking word again? I forget. Cancun. Well, let's just say it over and over. My in-laws have been to Cancun many times. Not have they been to Puerto Vallarta? No, Cancun. Ah. Let us say thank you to Abby Labe. Let us say thank you to Marty Nessman, who saw me the first time 29 years ago at a place called the Crystal Corner in Madison, Wisconsin. I remember that night because I believe that's the only time I ever played there. Maybe twice, I'm not sure. Crystal Corner on Williamson Street. Tony, if you're watching, you live on Williamson Street too. Hi, Tony. Melissa Sizuski donated money, but she would like me to pronounce her name this. Melissa So Sexy. Catherine Kukta, thank you. Shayna Shalou, another name we say every damn week. Jennifer Moen, Jeff Blum. Jeff Blum as in Jeff Goldblum without the gold. He's the poor. Carolyn Rosewall, another name we say all the time. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Oh, this is a good name. I'm going to do this like the late, great Alex Trebek. Pablo Guereca. Pablo Guereca. He was in that band, Pablo Cruz. Pablo Cruz, and that was Ted Cruz's father's band. But they ended up in Cancun. Yeah, his dad that shot Kennedy. These people are going to eat themselves. Am I right, George? Stevens Patrick, that's one of Kevin's favorites. Michael Hanlon, thank you. Paul Bemis, I am not singing Monkey Paw tonight because I sang it 2 weeks in a row. But for you, I'll be thinking it right now. I'm thinking Monkey Paw. Ooh, Paul Bemis. Travis Terry, I know you, don't I, Travis? Didn't you want to send up a shot of 151 that practically killed me? Are you the same Travis? I'm not sure. Dan Spitz. Thank you, Dan Spitz. Turn it around, Murph. Oh, Jared Finger, I believe you've got perfect attendance. Mary Beardsley Keller. Julian Mark Degner, thank you. Claire Yearman. Any of you people who want to go to Cancun with me, feel free. You can fit Cancun in anywhere in this show. I would never, well, you don't know me that well, but I would never go to Cancun. But if Matt and Amy Hendrickson asked me to go, perhaps I would. Or Rebecca Winsell. Rebecca, I haven't, no requests this week. Come on. Angela Van Ginkel, we've said your name before. Dave and Laura Marin, or Maran, M-A-R-R-A-N. I hope I'm doing it right, because Gregory Warner, thank you too. Shannon, oh, this is a good one. Shannon Schmidtnecht. Schmidtnecht must mean something in German. What does Necht mean in German? Nicht is night. Schmidtnecht. It has got to mean something like corner grocer or something like that. You know, or I don't know. Dan and Lisa, of course, up there on Lake Forest. Hello, Dan. Hello, Lisa. Dan and Lisa, Dan and Lisa, Dan and Lisa, Dan and Lisa, and their children too. Joe Lyman out there in Massachusetts. Sam G or Sam Gee, I think I know you too. Monica Hall, of course. I'm not gonna say what your occupation is, Monica, because you're a very powerful person in one of the Rube counties of this state. The Sullivans down in Alabama, thank you very much week after week. Derek Mosier, week after week. And last but not least, this is one of my favorite guys. I don't know you, but I hope to meet you someday. His first name is the same as a stricken town in Texas. Let's hear from Mr. Austin Slauson. Come on, Austin Slauson. When they named him, you know, it'd be cool if his name was Austin Dawson, son of Richard Dawson, my favorite Match Game panelist. Yeah, forget Family Feud. Thank you. Oh, you know what we should have done while we were doing this? I should have handed this to the ever handsome Kevin Hansen. Kevin, say it in the microphone.
Happy birthday, Mom, on Sunday.
I would like to sing a song I just made up this week, and Kevin learned it about an hour ago. Yeah. It's Friday night, and all your friends tell you they're busy. Call me up, and I'll be glad to come around. The ups and downs, the ins and outs can make you feel dizzy. But I'll make sure that you don't fall, 'cause it's a long way down. I'll make sure that you don't fall, 'cause it's a long way down. According to the latest news, we've all gone crazy. Confusion reigns and chaos spreads from town to town. But I'll come by if your blue sky should start looking hazy. And I'll make sure that you don't fall, 'cause it's a long way down. I'll make sure that you don't fall, 'cause it's a long way down. Such a long way down. It's such a long way down. So to summarize, realize how much I love you. It's a simple fact that's exactly like it sounds. I'll stop the world from crashing down from up above you. And I'll make sure that you don't fall, 'cause it's a long way down. I'll make sure that you don't fall, 'cause it's a long way down. I'll make sure that you don't fall, 'cause it's a long way down. such a long way down. It's such a long way down. It's such a long way down. Black eye and a bar fight and a bad night in July. The highlights of my low life pass right before my eyes. By the end of September, I intended to be home. I'm still here at New Year's in tears and all alone. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. I know that you've got troubles of your own. And you don't want to get involved with me, baby. My advice, to think twice and to leave this kid alone. My advice, to think twice and to leave this kid alone. Ow! I was sleeping like a baby when a crowd crashed through the door. I was thinking this may be the crown I was looking for. An hour of angels came winging around my bed. They dragged me by the ankles and they dragged me out of bed. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. I know that you've got troubles of your own. And you don't want to get involved with me, baby. So my advice, to think twice and to leave this kid alone. My advice, to think twice and to leave this kid alone. Ow! Josh and Jenny from Kenosha. What do you think? It's on mandolin and guitar. With the ever-handsome Kevin Hansen. Oh, who else? Bruce Shower from Arizona. You requested this song too. All the way to Arizona, I'm saying there are powerful people who take all they can steal. Elected officials who think science isn't real. There's leaders of religion who tolerate the obscene. So I'm not the saddest vision that you have ever seen. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. I know that you've got troubles of your own. And you don't want to get involved with me, baby. So my advice, to think twice and to leave this kid alone. Cause you don't want to hear about my troubles. I know that you've got troubles of your own. And you don't want to get involved with me, baby. So my advice, to think twice and to leave this kid alone. My advice, to think twice and to leave this kid alone. Ow, ow, ow! Kevin Hansen, come on! Woo! I'll take that one. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Josh and Jenny. You don't want to hear about my troubles. I love that song. Not going to lie, this next song, maybe not so much. Because it's a very difficult song. Requested by Mr. Joe Hip, who sent me 10 requests this week and said, pick one, Pat. And then dropped off some butterscotch tasty cakes at Murph's house. What kind of bribe is that, Joe Hip? Joe Hip wants me to sing a song that I call a postcoital lullaby. This is a song you're supposed to sing to somebody after you've had, well, after you've made love to them. Or just after you've done them. Okay, Joe, I hope you learned this one. Hope you learned this song and you can sing it to Melissa. We just did it. Well, not me and Melissa or anything, but not me and Joe either. But more tasty cakes, and who knows what'll happen. Maybe we can go down to Cancun. right, here we go. Postcoital lullaby. I don't want to spoil the moment. I don't want to break the spell. But I'm wondering just happened. And I'm thinking you can tell me. It's no secret we've been together for so long. I thought you couldn't surprise me. I guess that you were wrong. Felt just like the first time, though it probably was the millionth. I was pretty good tonight, but baby, you were brilliant. I was pretty good tonight, but baby, you were brilliant. You can't control a chain reaction. It's dangerous to try. You mess with the force of nature, you'll end up wondering why. And that's how strong our love is, too powerful to understand. I've tried to comprehend it, but I don't think I can. And you are my inspiration. You are absolute fulfillment. I was pretty good tonight, but baby, you were brilliant. I was pretty good tonight, but baby, you were brilliant. Brilliant. Baby, you were good. Brilliant. Brilliant. Baby, you were good. Because it felt just like the first time, though it probably was the millionth. You were my inspiration. You are absolute fulfillment. Our love is so resounding. Our love is so resilient. I see you went to the spa today and got a Brazilian. Was pretty good tonight, but baby, you were brilliant. I was pretty good tonight, but baby, you were brilliant. Baby, you were brilliant. Started out with a bang, ended up with a whimper, and in between we had a real good time. Started out with a bang and ended up with a whimper, and in between we had a real good time. We laughed, we cried, we felt so satisfied, and the night turned into day. We started out with a bang, and ended up with a whimper, and in between we had a real good time. We reached the peak, the highest high. We had nowhere to go but down. We started out with a bang, ended up with a whimper, and in between we had a real good time. We started out with a bang, ended up with a in between, we had a real good time. And in between, we had a real good time. And in between, we had a real good time. April, out there in Las Vegas. This is, of course, the Yipes version of this song. You probably remembered it a little faster. But Sheila Finnemore comes from Durham, Maine. And Sheila Finnemore, I couldn't think of it. It's always hard to find a place for this song in the set, but I'm doing it for you tonight. Now that I did a few mellower ones, and then we're going to do some goofy ones. But for you, Sheila Finnemore, and for Harlan Fisher. She stood up in the middle of a crowded room. She said, I can't take this anymore. I've heard your last lie. Now I want to see you squirm when I say goodbye. She stood up in the middle of a crowded room. She stood up. She stood up for the first time in her life. She said, nothing you can say or do will ever change my mind. Think of all the love you've lost, the love you've left behind. She stood up for the first time in her life. She stood up. She was so afraid, and every night she prayed she would never be so afraid again. She stood up and she turned and walked away. She said, I don't have to live like this. You and I both know that you just can't stop hitting me in places it won't show. She stood up and she turned and she walked away. She stood up. She stood up. She stood up. Sheila Finnemore. Anybody watching this show tonight? 360. Everybody else is got their power out. I hope Laura Elvers is watching right now. Because Laura, I flipped a coin. Heads, I'll become a conservative businessman. Go to school, get my MBA, be a CEO or a CPA. Buy a big house with a fence around it. Make so much money that I can't count it. Tails, I'll become a hopeless dreamer. Guess which one? I flipped a coin. Heads, I'll become real religious. Burn all my books except my Bible. Love my enemies and my rivals. Put my trust in Jesus' hands and cancel all my dinner plans. Tails, I'll become a non-believing heathen pagan. Guess which one? I flipped a coin. Heads, I'll become a master of the classics. Play Mozart and Rachmaninoff. Dance just like Baryshnikov. Hold a skull in my hand, say alas poor Yorick. Design buildings with columns, Corinthian and Doric. Tales, I'll sing goofy songs in bars. Tales, I'll sing goofy songs in my living room. Guess which one? The goofiest song I ever wrote. And the second most played song in the virtual shows. I've been swimming in a pool of goldfish, pretending they're piranha. Sleeping with a girl named Katie, pretending her name is Donna. Would you like to know what I'm doing in my shack out in the woods? I can't tell you, but it's something, feels so good. I'm choking the gopher, I'm slamming the ham, I'm pounding the rocket, flogging the dolphin, oh yes I am. I'm choking the gopher, I'm chalking the cue, I'm spanking the monkey, and I'm thinking about you. Actually, who am I thinking about right now? Tony, April, and Nikki Spagnale from Edgerton, Wisconsin. I hope you guys are watching this. Tony, April, Mickey. Let me just say, I've been working in a coal mine, pretending I'm digging up diamonds, hanging around bars and nightclubs, pretending I'm social climbing. Would you like to know what I'm doing to the wee hours of the night? I can't tell you, but it's something, feels so right. I'm choking the gopher, I'm slamming the ham, I'm taming the lion, slaying the dragon, oh yes I am. I'm choking the gopher, I'm chalking the cue, I'm spanking the monkey, and I'm thinking about you.
I'm juicing the mango, I'm flipping the switch, I'm orbiting Venus, and I don't need a penis to be one sexed up bitch. I'm gilding the lily, I'm taming the shrew, I'm saucing the taco, and not thinking about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kimmy Unger, right there. Let's hear it for her right now. Engaged to the ever handsome Kevin Hansen. I was invited to the wedding. And even though he's sitting about 4 feet away from us, she's gonna sing, she's gonna tell the truth. 6 feet away from us at least. She's telling the truth right now, like this.
I'm buffing the muffin, I'm petting the cat, I'm driving Miss Daisy, and I'm thinking about Pat.
Let's hear for Kimmy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear for Kimmy. Listen to this, though. I'm grinding my chocolate, I'm parleying my food, I'm thinking about Kimmy, but Kevin too. I'm rushing my limbo, I'm attacking Peru, I'm smacking the cracker, and I'm thinking about you. I'm choking the gopher, and I'm thinking about you. I'm choking the gopher, and I'm thinking about Cancun. Gimme! That was beautiful. That was the best version ever. Best version ever. Yeah. And I owe Cancun, yeah. Okay, Paul, you're waiting. Paul's thinking, why isn't he playing my song? Well, Shane, I made your dad wait a little bit this week. This is the anti-Valentine's Day song. I took an aspirin an hour ago, but my head still hurts. I ate my cake, heaven knows that I'm getting my just desserts. You say your heart is growing cold, but my, that line is growing old. And here's the part where you cry. Only this time I just don't care anymore. And I won't be there like I was before. Go on, leave me, please believe me. Here's your coat, there's the door. I just don't care anymore. We've had the same conversation before, so let's begin. It starts out with we've got to talk, and it ends with me giving in. Your teary eyes, your quivering lip, you've got them down, you wrote the script, you memorized every line. Only this time I just don't care anymore. And I won't be there like I was before. Go on, leave me, please believe me. Here's your coat, there's the door. I just don't care anymore. I said, here's your coat, there's the door. I just don't care anymore. Paul Jones, Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts. Did Lent start this week? Oh, so I got to do some religious stuff. I got to do a little religious portion of my show right now for the ashes on my forehead. You know who's really religious? Mr. Zach Patton. If he wasn't religious, why would he request this song? Sitting in church, thinking about your body and how good it feels. I'm praying for one more chance to feel it. If you ever reveal it to me once more. Sitting in church, thinking about your body and that blissful night. Praying that there might be another if I ever recover from the other one before. Sitting in church, thinking about your body. I'm sitting in church, thinking about your body. I'm sitting in church, thinking about your, thinking about your, thinking about your body. Easter's starting. That's why I'm singing religious songs. I must admit, I never spent too much time down on my knees praying. I must admit, I have been trying to get by. Kimmy, you know exactly what I'm saying. Lord knows I've been a sinner for a long, long time. But I don't need y'all, of all people, to remind me I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Gonna jump in a lake of fire for a spell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hello, operator. Give me number one. Listening to the angels sing ain't my idea of fun. Hello, operator. Give me number two. Keep your halo and your wings. You know what I want to do. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Gonna jump in a lake of fire for a spell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hello, operator. Give me number three. The devil's in my underpants. He's got a hold on me. Hello, operator. Give me number four. Can't you hear Beelzebub knocking at your door? Hello, operator. Give me five and thanks a lot. Hell looks just like Las Vegas and the weather's just as hot. No, no, no. What? Everybody say no, no, no. They won't let me into heaven. They won't let me into limbo. They won't let me into purgatory. I get no kingdom power and no glory. I said no, no, no. Everybody say no, no, no. I can't get me no forgiveness and no central air conditioning. I can't get me no redemption, no excuses or exemption, because Kimberly Schmidt, who has perfect attendance at my show, you and me, baby, we're going to hell. I'm going to hell. I wasn't sure before, now I can tell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hello, operator. Give me number six. I'm gonna do the breaststroke up and down the river Styx. Hello, operator. Give me number seven. I know they don't make babes like these up in heaven. Hello, operator. Give me number eight. A hearty bowl of split pea soup, that really would be great. Hello, operator. Give me number nine. The flames are licking at my feet, but baby, I feel fine. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I hope I get accustomed to the smell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Woo. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Woo. Oh me, oh my, oh well. Am I going to? Am I going to? Am I going to? Hey. One more time. Put your hands in the air. Repeat after me. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I hope I get accustomed to the smell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Woo. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. going to. Oh, yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going straight to hell. Oh, yeah. Happy Easter, everybody. I'm going to spend Easter in Cancun with Ted Cruz and Rush Limbaugh. We're going to drink tequila with Bruce Springsteen. I did, rushing my limbaugh. Let me thank Karen Reiner for donating to this show. Let me thank Laura Tucker. I love you, Laura Tucker. Peter DeMaio, not to be confused with Cinco de Mayo. Billy Berger, thank you, Billy Berger. Linda Lehman, Stephen Peggy Brenner, and Economwalk. We say your name every damn week. Why? Because you support this show every week. David Hallbrooks, I'm wondering, I know there's at least one of your top 26 in this show, and it's coming up. Mark Reiner, related to Karen, would like me to shout out to Marie and Nigel, who are the best patients a primary care physician could have. Marie and Nigel. Paul and Lara Marker, they are perfect attendants. Mike and Jenny Conlon, couples. Vicky McBride, I'm not doing your song this week. I can do it next week, or you can give me a different request. Cheddar wants me to pretend that he can't watch this till tomorrow, so he wants me to pretend it's tomorrow. Hey, isn't Saturday great? Isn't Saturday, February 20th, the greatest day? Isn't it nice that Cheddar gave me 2 bottles of Jameson, delivered by Nurse Becky, by the way, delivered by Nurse Becky. They're nice bottles. Boris Bowden got his second shot. Hit me with your best shot. Eric Brock out there in San Francisco. Eric, where's the request? Come on, have they dried up? Corey and Pam, Corey from Clark Graphics. Corey, I keep saying this, but when I actually go out and do things, I'd like to talk some business with you because I want to have some signs made, some posters made. Maddie Ramich wants me to sing a song. She has a song. She said a song request, but I never saw the actual name of the song. So I'm going to write a little song called Maddie Ramich. Always nice, never a bitch. It's Maddie Ramich. She can make a part of a man twitch. Her name is Maddie Ramich. She never grasses, she's not a snitch. Her name is Maddie Ramich. And next week I could lose my job and be digging a ditch. And I'll think of Maddie Ramich. Bruce and Sylvia Haroldson, thank you. I don't write a song for you tonight, though, even though I say your name every week. Tap Dancing Kelly. It's not unusual to be tap dancing Kelly. The Giffords down there in Massachusetts. I'm not doing your song because I made the setup before I got your request. Maybe next week. Let us say happy birthday to Tim Arndorfer, who's the coach of the boys basketball team at Tosa East, number 2 in the region. Happy birthday, Tim. And they beat Marquette tonight. Marquette, screw them. Ryan Murphy is 6 years old and wants me to play Chinese food, but I did that last week. But all Ryan Murphy wants is Chinese food. Don Taylor, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Patty Upton, that is Brian Simpson's mom out in Massachusetts, right? Patty Upton, happy birthday. And how about that Diana Hansen? It's her birthday? Diana Hansen? I want you. Kevin and I were talking a little bit about Cheap Trick last week. Oh, happy birthday, and thank you to everybody who donated. Let's have a big round of applause in the bubble. Bud Wilhelm in Colorado. Nikki Schrader in Plymouth, Minnesota. 10 years in the blink of an eye. You turn around and you told me goodbye, and you got on a train. I didn't see you again till now. 10 years in the blink of an eye. Even now I'm wondering why I just stood in the rain. I got home but I don't know how. Oh, where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. "10 years in the beat of a heart. How long have we been apart? I know it's insane, but the feelings remain the same. 10 years in the beat of a heart. I see your face and the memory starts to hurt all over again. And then you call my name. Oh, where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. Do you remember how it felt when we were young? We had our moments in the sun. 'cause when we were young, we had our moments in the sun. 10 years in the blink of an eye. Here we are now, you and I, we're together again, doing what we were meant to do. 10 years in the blink of an eye. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up high. Play the old songs for me, I'll play the old songs for you. Oh, where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. Oh! After 1 week absence, the most requested song in this show. Everybody at home, get up and dance. All 360 computers. Let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. There goes the clock, a glass of water, but can't stop. Although we oughta, 'cause we're gonna get a shock when the clock gets wet. Hey, there goes the remote from the TV set. So, let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. Amy and Joe Bryant, Amy and Joe Bryant, and Juliet Schrader, Juliet straighter. Let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. There goes a lamp, there goes the table, the radio, the TV cable, and when this little bed starts to shake too much, hey, there goes an ashtray full of cigarette butts. And while this room goes up in flames, we're gonna shake the pictures right out of their frames. So let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Let's get together and let's get together and let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. Oh, what a night for me. A lot of unusual songs. Unusual set list for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed that guest appearance by Mr. Kevin Hansen. The ever handsome Kevin Hansen. I hope you enjoyed Kimmy. I always enjoy Kimmy. But now we all dance like this. Let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. Let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. I love to see things falling down. I love to see things falling down. We'll knock things over. Hey! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show tonight. I will see you next week, Friday, February 27th, 26th. I don't know what the hell day it is. I think it's Saturday. It's Saturday, Cheddar. Oh, are you ready to dance? In that case, St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians said, "It came to me upon a midnight glare." He said, "I finished writing all of my gospel. Now all I seem to want is sex and bed." Well, go ahead, Murph. I'm going to pretend that Murph is portraying right now, he's an actor, and he is portraying supermodel Gigi Hadid. Murph! Bethany's gonna be Bella Hadid. Indeed! Listen. Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, "Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. I came here for sex and beer. Sex and beer, sex and beer, are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer, are the things we like around here." Are you dancing at home? Are we dancing at home? I hope so. Because George Washington, he never crossed the Delaware. There was no midnight ride for Paul Revere. Ben Franklin never discovered electricity. They were too busy looking for sex and beer. Sex and beer, sex and beer, are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer, all the things we like around here. That's why Bo could never be a tennis player. Every time he was supposed to hit it over the net, he just put it in his mouth and go. Yes! Right! Charles Dickens gave us great expectations. Shakespeare gave us Hamlet and King Lear. Dostoevsky gave us crime and punishments. Who the hell is gonna give us? Why not? Sex and beer, sex and beer, are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, are the things we like around here. Now they could take away our pride and our dignity. They could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. They could take away our names and give us numbers. 15, free shipping. But they will never take away our sex and beer. Sex and beer, sex and beer, are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, are the things we like around here. You sing one. Sex and beer, are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, are the things we like around. What do we like? We like sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer. On behalf of our bubble, good night, have a great weekend, and we will see you next Friday night. We're going to Cancun.
Get too high tonight. I don't want to kiss the sky tonight. I don't want to learn to fly tonight. But I just might. I don't want to break the spell tonight. I don't want to kiss and tell tonight. End up in a cheap hotel tonight. But I just might. Spin the wheel tonight. I don't want to seal the deal tonight or tell you how I really feel tonight. But I just might.